Setsuna's really torn up about this whole monsters thing. It's like, crap, none of the monsters are talking. I have to... Do I have to be vegan now?
God damn it.
This is a bad joke. That's what we call a bad joke.
That's a good joke.
I mean, if I looked outside and like a cow started talking to me and was like, actually, I have a will of my own and I want to express that to people, I'd be like, well, sorry hamburgers, but we're not together anymore. I guess I'm just gonna eat chicken now.
I feel for the small child who is probably angry that they're not going to the banquet.
Yeah. Oh, are we skipping out on the banquet to go across these waters still?
I really wanted to go to the banquet.
Oh, talk to the nerd now that he's all
I'm sure the nerd
up.
is our guy. So, I'll just talk to him.
Talk to the nerd.
Well, he's not our guide.
He's still a nerd, though.
We were playing Soul Reaver, and Soul Reaver's like a really classy video game. Like, not very combat focused, really well designed atmosphere and all that sort of thing. Just really smart puzzles and that sort of thing. And remember, we did something like with a block puzzle that just blew Sean's mind, the QB kid, and blew the QB kid's mind. And he was so impressed that he went in for a high five or a fist. No, he went in for a high five. And the way that he had his hand set out, I was like, confused, so I went, and I felt like the thing was
high five.
Right, like the hand was set out in such a way. I just thought that he was so impressed with this video games class that I shook his hand.
And so they're trying to
as the representative of Soul Reaver. You know?
They're trying to let's play this video game and realize that they've just been holding each other's hands, like handshaking, this whole time. And I'm realizing that doesn't translate in a Let's Play. Nobody can see them shaking hands. They were supposed to be doing a high five.
Which is audible on the microphone.
They were proud of each other, and that's Let's Playing, right? And they were shaking each other's hands, so they look at each other and they're like, oops. And I look at them over on the other side of the couch, I'm like, guys, this is a Let's Play. And they like pulled their hands away real quick and like high-fived. So just Let's Playing things. Just Let's Play things. Mm-hmm. Oh, Julienne's gonna take out the trash? Oh, she's taking out the trash! Finely chiseled knight and sour-faced knight. I'm sorry, FC and SF, but we have no need for your finely chiseled and sour-faced knights. Not in this company. Why do you take pleasure in doing battle with the monsters? Blind to your feelings, despicable, simply inexcusable. This your idea of a banquet, lady? Where's the food?
I still have no idea why Nadir, like aged combat veteran, is the guy they decided to give the wacky accent.
Wacky? This ain't no potluck that I've ever seen. We want to cross the ice. Bye.
This is not my drama.
You have the courage to completely ignore the mood like that.
I think that's my formal title. Hi. Austin, he who has the courage to ignore the mood.
You are into it, yeah.
He who is blind and incapable of reading the room.
I'm focused, okay? I'm glad Kier wanted to wait. Yeah, even Julian's like, wait, just wait a moment. Like, we're getting to that. Why are you killing the people that's supposed to be protecting you? Won't you just make them better at their job? You tell me about the preciousness of life. See, Julianne has come like full circle on this monsters thing. That now, because she has such a bloodlust for killing monsters, that she has no remorse for also killing humans. She's still, just like Setsuna, the ways that they match up is that they see humans and monsters as the same.
What was it that Nietzsche said about the abyss?
Oh.
And literally fighting monsters?
Yeah. He stares into the abyss and stares back at you. That's what I'm saying, is that Julianne and Setsuna are actually the same thing, but on opposite sides of the spectrum. It's like lawful good and lawful evil. Yo!
Dunk.
Poor Kier. Whoa, maybe Julian's possessed.
No, well, somebody hired, no, I mean, this guy hired Endir to kill the sacrifice, so Julianne would have expected, if she's in behind it, that the sacrifice would already be dead.
Carry your highness inside at once. No, I think she's.
But it does appear,
possessed.
it does appear that she would be possessed, and that's what would cause her to do that sort of thing. And
Either way,
I think the word possess was already used at least once.
Either way, Setsuna and Julianne, possessed or not, their ethos are actually coming from the same place. They both identify monsters and humans to be similar in some way, to be the same.
This Kier kid is top tier.
Yeah, did Kier just pop up?
He just
like,
no-sold
cool.
that shit.
Poof. Yeah,
I used my magical barrier. Total invincibility. You can't do nothing.
Oh, GM, you didn't even remember. I've got my magic socks on today. I deflect water attacks. I've pulled that before. I've pulled that successfully before. GM comes into my D&D campaigns like, we've got we got like a whole water dungeon for you guys to fight and a bunch of water monsters. And I'm like sitting there like, who spent 3,000 gil on a water cape? This guy.
This guy.
We get to the fight, and I'm like, actually, that attack does no damage because I've got a water cape. And he's like, oh, shit. Oh, that's Kier right now. Kier's top tier. Oh, downcast-looking knight. You could have been next on the chopping block.
Ah, so Lilas is her childhood friend, you see. Oh, also, possessed, possession. Big trope in FF8 and not many other games, really.
You know what had possession? Golden Sun. Some of the greatest RPGs of all time.
Sure, whatever you say.
Golden Sun was awesome.
Golden Sun was awesome. I never played more than an hour of it, but not for any good reason.
It was awesome because it was simple. Their Jin system of summoning things by casting magic was super simple.
I remember that didn't the original Golden Sun have a completely broken random number generator?
Yes, it did.
Right.
Yes, it did. Oh yeah, let's dive right into this mystery.
I'm just gonna ask the simple questions. I don't want to pry.
We've got ourselves a mystery here, boys. One day, her and I are out slaying. When all of a sudden,
as we are known to do,
we slay. Oh, she wasn't the same after a big blizzard. She sold her life. She sold her soul to a devil. So that she could still be with her guys. Well, hang out with the guys still.
I will say one thing that impresses me is that in a lot of games, Setsuna would be the only girl, and that we have a pretty wide variety of girl characters here doing all kinds of different stuff and having different kinds of personal motives.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, which I think is interesting. And worthy of commendation.
Yeah. And if you go with my current theory that Kid is doesn't really have a gender, Kier, because Kier's gender is Kid gender. That's what Kier's wrestling name is.
I'm the gender kid.
I'm the gender kid. That's my wrestling name. If Kier doesn't have a gender, then we got 50-50.
Literally 50-50 split male-female genderless?
Yeah, if you go down the binary.
Well, not to mention this Endir motherfucker is a completely silent protagonist. So.
Well, yeah. Heavy masculine performance.
Right.
Doesn't necessarily add to being any specific gender or whatever they identify with. So you're right. There just might be more women in this party. But I think they've been pretty clear about Ender's pronouns.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just...
I don't know. I'm thinking about it too. I think it's an interesting thing to think about. Also, kids don't have genders. That's the real thing.
Children don't have genders.
Children don't have genders. Why would they? There's no gain to it in that. They don't get it.
I mean, gender's not even real.
Gender's not even real, so what's the point? So Julian gave Lilus a pact to say, if I ever turn my blade against someone, an innocent person, to like end it all, like call me out, like save me from myself. She's so possessed. Julian's so possessed.
She is so possessed right now.
So possessed. I'm feeling like so possessed right now. Evil demon spirits are like inside me. Magic Consortium member, we've been like hanging out for weeks, acting like we just showed up.
Well, my money says that the monster we have to kill is the kid.
Yup. Oh. So the Magic Consortium member's also like, yeah, that Julian lady, she's fucked up.
She is like so possessed. Ah.
Everyone's got a magic type, just like a blood type. Kira's like, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Whatever.
So possessed.
She's got two magics happening in her. The blizzard is inside her. Is that how you get your kicks? Kira asking the big questions. You just hanging out watching people? You're just a people watcher. Cool. Own Lilus. We'll get
the tone of this game got like, turn off your phone.
What phone? iPhone. The tone of this game got
way darker all of a sudden.
I think it has.
We're being like really like.
It has consistently that
we're like pressing our advantage on this guy who's really freaked out about shit, and we're probably gonna have to go kill a monster who probably is also gonna turn out to be like a nice person.
Maybe.
Oh.
Don't listen to their advice. They have no advice to give.
So they said it's at the FLOEBURG waters, I believe. And we're back. According to GameFAQs forums, this Madara Spritnite can be found. Some penguins have it over at the FLOEBURG waters, which is exactly what we thought in the first place, but we kind of just thunk a circle around ourselves.
Yep. Yep. Because at the FLOEBURG waters. Off to the FLOEBURG.
Because it's actually going to have us do the same thing. And I would be mad at it, but the game's been much better in a lot of other areas, so I'm not going to be. But it's sending us to do a thing here so that we can go back and then come back later. We're going to do a thing here, we're going to go back to town with the thing, and then another guy's going to come back here.
Yep. Hey,
that's fine, though. Since
it hasn't been like a hard travel time.
Oh, well, the other thing is if we'd have just walked here, then...
All right, let's do this. This monster's called a Scarly, and it has a Spritnite.
Oh god, they actually wrote grinding into the game.
We might have to kill all of them and then come back and kill all of them again.
That is...
Go straight to Kier and just burn them all. One of them. Dang, if one of those was Starly, we had the momentum thing that lets them drop everything.
I'd have to imagine that they're going to give that to us for like every battle to assist us.
I'm never going to give any credit to the random things that happen in this game.
I've literally never seen that momentum bonus before, though.
Yeah, I have. We've had it come up a couple times.
Oh, complete drop. Never mind.
The complete drop momentum boost thing. Just love it. Just drop them all with one fire. Pew! Oh, buddy. Oh, the power. That's gross.
Indeed. We have tons of ethers, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got tons of ethers.
Ether. Okay, we're good. So I can just keep using that. Ultra
You can keep
powerful
using
spell.
that because it'll also save MP on everyone else.
It's true.
Because nobody else has to use an EMP. Yeah, you just keep sneaking up on them like that. Done. Overkill.
Overkill.
There you go. Got even more levels out of it and everything. Like, this is the nice place to be. I haven't seen any penguins though. There we go. Oh, this is the time. Blow them up. They've actually got quite a bit of health on them. And they're gone. Woo! Oh, baby.
Done.
Madara Spritnite, 3. Let's go.